In today's video, we are going to be doing a beginner's guide to shopping for glasses, thinking about your unique face shape, how that plays a factor when glasses shopping, how your unique Kitchener Essence blend can also be a factor, your color season, and if you happen to have a dark aesthetic, some other styles and factors to keep in mind when shopping for glasses. Now, I did consider wearing glasses throughout this video, but as you can see, there tends to be a bad glare whenever I film, so I hope you don't mind that I'm not going to be wearing my glasses in my video. I actually am an avid glasses wearer, negative 4.75 in case you were wondering. And I actually have a collection of glasses I'm going to be showing you to showcase examples of how different glasses shape can actually give off drastically different effects, different styles, and what is considered flattering on your face shape or how your style drastically changes based off of the glasses shape that you choose. Disclaimer, this is not a deep analysis of the psychology of how glasses make you look. The content creator Mina Lei actually does an amazing analysis and deep dive into why have glasses been deemed as unattractive in mainstream media and how that is changing. Great video. That's not what this is about. This is essentially a shopping guide of when shopping for glasses, what to keep in mind, and hopefully some of these ideas can help you fall in love with glasses just a little bit more. Also, everything in this video is just my opinion. Fashion is subjective, and these are just my thoughts and opinions, and I just like to share ideas of ways to inspire you. Obviously, wear whatever glasses make you feel comfortable, but I do want to quickly share my journey and my personal struggle when it came to shopping for glasses. I have a negative stigma when it comes to wearing glasses, and it's probably because I was kind of bullied in middle school, and I associate my glasses wearing era with that time frame, and I associate myself in glasses as that nerdy girl that was bullied, right? But the thing is, the way I see other people wear glasses, I think they look cool, they look chic. So sometimes the idea of how you look in glasses is truly just in your head. But I did notice that I also was shopping for the wrong glasses, or glasses that didn't really quite give off the effect that I wanted to give off, as well as thinking about glasses and its relation to your face shape. There's many ways to go about that. I think the Kitchener Essences is probably going to be the easiest way to think about your relation of your face shape and how that can relate to glasses. In John Kitchener's Essence system, he has different archetypes that relate to your face shape and the overall look and feel that you give off. There's dramatic, gamine, natural, classic, romantic, ingenue, and ethereal. There is also the newly added oniric, but I'm not going to include that just because it's still fairly new and it falls somewhere between ethereal and dramatic, but I think you can still take a lot from glasses shopping with the base essences that we have here. Now, when it comes to dramatic is considered angled, sharp features. Think Angelica Houston, Tilda Swinton. Well, Tilda Swinton is a mix of dramatic and ethereal, maybe oniric. Gamine is going to be angled like dramatic, but their features are going to be a bit more petite. Think Jenna Ortega, Zoe Kravitz. Natural features, which is actually my face shape and my main Kitchener Essence, they are softened angles. Classics are somewhere in between. Their features are very balanced. They're neither too sharp, they're neither too soft. When it comes to romantic features, they're often stereotyped as the most sultry, the most sensual of the essences. Just something to keep in mind when it comes to romantic essences, the key terms here is they have soft features, but in a very lush way. Ingenue is also going to have soft and rounded features like romantic, but in a petite way. Ethereal, they're often stereotyped to have an otherworldly look and feel, oftentimes due to their elongated, softened features, and oftentimes having low contrast features. All right, let's use my face as a case study of how the face shape and the angles or softness within your face can affect the kind of glasses that you wear. Now, if you want to wear glasses that are in harmony with your face shape, the key term and ideas here is looking for frames that complement and almost mimic that. So for example, I have a natural face. Now keep in mind, when it comes to the Kitchener essences, you can have a blend of the essences. I personally recommend focusing on your 3 most prominent ones, but when it comes to glasses, really just think about what is the main essence that you want to focus on, or even main 2. So for me, I fall under natural. Natural has width. Width is one of the biggest key terms when it comes to natural. So I have width in my face. I also have soft angularity. So I have softness within my jaw, cheeks, etc. So glasses that would typically work with my face shape probably be glasses that are a bit on the wider side, or something with like glasses with width within them. So for example, these are a softened cat eye. Now these glasses pretty much match like the width and wideness of my face, versus glasses that are a bit smaller. They're going to have a different effect on me. If anything, when I wear smaller frames, it actually accentuates the width within my face. Neither good, neither bad, but if you notice, there is a difference with how it makes my face look and feel. When thinking about the angles in your face, more angularity, again, if you have angles in your face, it could just be complementary of your face, but naturals are softened angles, so it can kind of go either or. So what I mean by that is the more angular a frames is, the more complementary it is. The softer it is, the more away it gets from being complementary, and it starts to have an effect on me that is not exactly the same. So for example, I get more compliments whenever I wear these glasses. Now, these glasses are angular. I feel like because they are a thin wire frame, the width and size of them don't really matter that much because it kind of blends in. And whenever I wear these, I always get told they complement my face very well. Now, I accidentally bought the same pair, except this one is more rounded. Now, it's the same width, it's pretty much the same style, just rounded glasses. And when I wear these, I get told I look like an auntie. And not in a good way. No offense to aunties, love aunties, want to be a rich auntie, but that's not the vibe I give off. I always get told that these glasses look better on me, and these make me look like Benjamin Franklin a little bit. But I actually don't hate these glasses. I just think that these glasses, although very similar, have a different effect. These are more complementary. In a way, they kind of blend in and harmonize with my face. Versus this one, this gives me a different effect. So now that we have an idea of how the angles or softness within our face, or the shape and width and size of our face can affect the look and feel that glasses have on you, color is actually another one that I sometimes forget. Now, for reference, I am a dark winter, meaning I have a cooler undertone. I think I'm actually neutral, but I've been told I have cool undertones. That's neither here nor there. Silver looks good on me, if that makes sense. So I fall under cool undertone. I have high contrast in my features, and either way, I fall under the textbook definition of what a dark winter is, meaning black frames, like full-on black frames, actually tend to look really natural on me. Like they kind of blend in with my overall look. Versus I have a friend who is a soft spring, and whenever she wears dark black frames, it has a heaviness on her face. And it's, again, neither good or bad. This is all super subjective. But she avoids wearing black thick framed glasses because it has this heaviness and it creates this super stark contrast on her face, versus black glasses on me, again, kind of blend in with my overall look. How does this work with all the other color seasons? Now, also keep in mind, when it comes to color seasons, there are different kinds of color season systems that many people practice. I'm going to be showing the one that I've seen the most online, and the one that I feature in my color season beginner's guide for dark aesthetics, which you can find on my shop. But let's talk about how the color seasons can be in relation to glasses shopping and how that can actually change the whole trajectory of how certain glasses look on you. With the color season system, there's spring, summer, autumn, winter. Like I said, there are different color season systems. Some of them, there's like a dark summer, there's others that I've actually never heard of. But I feel like when it comes to glasses, all you really need to know is whether you're a spring, summer, autumn, winter, and everything else is optional and the smaller nuances and details. So for example, if you are a spring or autumn, warm toned glasses may look really good on you, may harmonize with your face the best, or gold rimmed glasses. When it comes to winter and summer, these are the cooler toned seasons. So maybe silver rimmed glasses, or again, cool toned glasses. When it comes to the spring and summer, these are essentially the lighter seasons. So maybe lighter frames, not really thick framed glasses will harmonize with those features best. Versus the winter and autumn seasons, their faces, since some of them tend to have higher contrast in their features, they may be able to harmonize better with heavier frames. But again, there's also different nuances. So for example, if you are a soft autumn, you may want to not have heavier frames, but you could have a warm toned gold rimmed glasses. Again, it's all in the little details, but this is just an idea of what to look for. Okay, so everything that I've talked about so far is in relation to wearing glasses that harmonize or traditionally flatter one's face. And by that I mean, when you want to wear glasses that complement your features, you are going to be wearing glasses that essentially align with your face shape, your color season. However, that's just not how style and fashion always goes. In the end of the day, it's the aura, the effect that you want to give off. So for example, I may be a natural in terms of Kitchener essences, and these glasses are the most complementary of my face shape and color season as a combo. However, that's not the effect that I always want to give off. I guiltily love the office siren look. I love styles that are on the darker side. I love silver. I like things that make me feel a bit more sharp, maybe even a little more intimidating. And these glasses, I feel like complement outfits that work with that style and effect more. Versus if I wanted to have a maybe softer style, maybe if I wanted to give off a fun art teacher vibe, I would wear these glasses that have fun little jewels on the side. And they have a wider frame, they're clear, so you can focus on the jewels, and this gives off a different effect than the previous frames that I mentioned. Or if I want to wear glasses that kind of just blend in with my face, there's no statement, there's no thickness to them, I probably wear these softened cat eyes as well that are silver framed, and as you can see, they almost blend in with my face. So it depends on just what do you want to give off that day. Do you want it to be a statement? Do you want it to make you look intimidating? Do you want to look soft and feminine? At the end of the day, it's what you want to give off. So there are certain glasses that are absolutely trending right now. I feel like these elongated oval Miu Miu glasses are super trendy. As you can see, they're on Emma Chamberlain, Sabrina Carpenter, and I feel like if you scroll through Pinterest, just looking up glasses, these are the specific frames and color that I see so often. And as you can see with all these different face shapes, the same glasses look different on each face type. But if you're familiar with internet trends, you'll be familiar with these glasses. Do you want to give off an office siren look like I mentioned? So maybe definitely go for those elongated frames irregardless of your face shape or Kitchener essence. Do you want to go for a retro ensemble? So maybe go for glasses that look 90s, 80s, or 1950s. Do you want glasses to be a statement? So go for those thick frames, or do you want them to blend in? Then go for glasses that truly harmonize with your specific face shape and color season. If you are unfamiliar with my channel, then you may not know that I have my own archetype system that mainly revolves around dark aesthetics. And if you are at a loss for inspiration and you want to essentially go for darker style inspiration that is more entity based and how to effortlessly give off a dark aesthetic, I have my dark muse system. Now, how do the dark muses fit into glasses? Now, this is a bit of a tricky one because at the end of the day, it's not just your glasses, or it can be, but it's your entire ensemble. And again, your face shape and color season. Like, as you know, there are so many little details and nuances that can change the entire look entirely. But all you need to know when it comes to my dark muse system, there's Vampire, which is the more luxurious maximalist archetype. Witch is if you want to go for darker aesthetics that feel a bit occult and flowy and natural and of the earth. Siren is the dark muse if you want to go for something minimal but sleek and chic and subtly sensual and alluring. Haunted Doll is this cute but creepy type of dark aesthetic that has naive details but very soft and traditionally feminine aspects. And then Fairy is the most colorful, cheeky, bold type of dark muse. Think Vivienne Westwood, punk-inspired styles, 90s Betsey Johnson. So how do glasses fit into them? Again, it depends on what your ensemble looks like, but if you were to ask me, quick round, Vampire glasses would be probably bold, sharp, and maximal. My friend Chelsea here has a beautiful glasses collection, and I think these bold red glasses give off a vampiric look. Witch, now although this picture does not give off witch aesthetic, I envision glasses that tend to be a bit more retro, maybe a bit more wide and softened to complement the other flowy silhouettes that are often associated with witch. Siren, I picture obviously the office siren glasses, which are minimal, silver, chic. They kind of blend in with the outfit. Haunted Doll, I feel like you can go so many ways with this, but the immediate reaction I have with Haunted Doll glasses, I picture something large, doll-like to complement doll-like makeup. Maybe something that is gold toned or blush pink, something that can complement these ruffles and ribbons that are associated with the Haunted Doll style. Fairy, I feel like you can either go super minimal, since most fairy outfits are loud and pattern mixing, or you can also have a fun and cheeky type of fairy glasses that are whimsical. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hoped that some of these tips and tricks were helpful in some shape or form, and I hope you view glasses as no longer that negative stereotype, but a complement to your entire ensemble or a statement that can be added to a much more minimal outfit. I hope you have a great week, and until next time, bye.